I know what y'all thinking. Yo, we're like, when are they gonna bring out the crippled black guy? Here I am, that's me. I feel the need to bring this up. I want to point out, I actually do have one leg. That is why I carry a cane, okay? I bring that up because I don't want y'all to think I'm that black. You know what I mean? Sometimes they just walk around with canes for fun, just for fun. No, I'm really crippled, okay? This isn't a joke, okay? First of all, I have an average sized penis and my credit is excellent, so I'm not black. But I do have diabetes though, so I'm black in that respect. That's why I lost the leg. True story. The thing that I hate about being black with one leg, having one leg, is the fact that when I had to go through rehab, you're sitting there with these people with missing limbs and they have stories, you know? How'd you lose your leg? Well, actually, I was in Iraq. I'm like, damn, I can't beat that. How'd you lose your leg? Well, I was putting up a shelf and a chainsaw fell on me. I'm like, damn. Then they asked me, what's your story? I'm like, cookies. I try to embellish it, like big cookies with nuts, and they're like, no. Still sounds bitch. True story. I really hate this fact. The thing that's so weird, can I share something personal with y'all? I haven't had sex in so long, I wonder if they've changed it. Come on, you look, have they? Look like y'all know, it's still the same, guy, girl, guy, $200 left on the dresser, a midget in the corner with a copy of Spinal Tap under his arm holding a whisk, is it still the same? Still the same? A donkey in the bathroom reading H&S Pinafore backwards while knitting a sweater, is it still the same? Don't judge me with your vanilla sex, you can't figure this out. Goodness. But the thing that's so weird about it is that I don't mind the fact that I haven't had sex in a while. It's okay. Give you an idea of how long it's been since I got laid. The Matrix was cool, okay? Remember the Matrix? The Matrix was cool when I got laid the last time. I noticed there are a lot of young faces in here. That means I can't tell the jokes I usually would tell. Not that my act is dirty, it's just very dated. I don't think y'all get it, you know? I don't need anyone looking at the person next to them being like, who's Alf? They ain't gonna tell that joke. Remember Alf? That's how old I am, okay? Alf. Any of y'all have friends? You're probably there with some of them now. Any of y'all have friends that y'all been friends with for years, but y'all wonder why? Like, why are we still friends? Was it because we met when we were young and it stuck? Why are we still friends? You know? Because I have 3 good friends in my life, right? And I'm like, I can't stand them because each of them has an annoying habit that pisses me off. Each one of them. And they're my 3 best friends. Now, one friend, knowing I'm trying out this comedy thing, this is what he does. Every time I say something he thinks is funny, he'll repeat the last 3 words of whatever it I said after an annoying guffaw. It's really annoying. Like I'll say, it'd be something unfunny. I'd be like, I went to the movies the other day and had some hot buttered popcorn. Hot buttered popcorn. What are you laughing at? That's not a joke. I have another friend that every time I trip, fall, or say something stupid, he gives me his own personal rim shot. It goes like this. Every time. Can you imagine going through that every day as a teenager? Now we're in our 30s and he still does it. It's not funny. I have another friend. He's gay. That's not the bad habit. The annoying thing is he will not acknowledge it. He does that thing where he walks into a room and does that classic Freudian slip. You know the one. Walks into the room, he's like, man, I love the feel of a man's tongue down my throat. I mean, hello. What did you, I said hello. I don't know what you think you heard. I said hello. Stand that. Another way why I know, this is how I know I'm unappealing. This is just something that bothers me. I'm 38 years old, and I'm already comfortable with the fact that I'm gonna die alone. It's okay, I've accepted it. But here's when it really starts to bother me. The other day I was watching an old episode of Ripley's Believe It or Not. Now, has anyone in here ever heard of the lizard guy? Heard of him? For those of you that don't know, let me explain. True story. White guy, duh, woke up one day and said, you know what? I want to be a lizard. So this is what I'll do. I'll tattoo 75% of my body in lizard scale. Does it? They said, you know what? The lizard scale thing is cool, but I need to do something else. How about if I have my brow surgically implanted to resemble that of a lizard? Does it? Not feeling lizardy enough. How about if I have my fangs filed down to perfect points? Does it? I'm in the lizard zone, but I really want to be a lizard. How about if I have my tongue surgically split in two to resemble that of a lizard? Does it? Ladies and gentlemen, this guy has a girlfriend. Did you hear what I said? Let me explain. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I go to the foot of my bed and just cry because I'm lonely. The lizard man is having consensual sex with the same woman every night. Did you hear let me explain. Sometimes when I'm walking with my friends, I'll lob along and I'll stop and I'll become distant, centered, aloof. They're like, "What's wrong, Ray?" I'd be like, "I'm sorry, I'm just standing here yearning for the comfort that only death could bring because I'm so lonely." But the lizard guy is introducing himself to his future wife's parents. Let me explain it to you because you're not getting it. Someone looked at the lizard guy, saw him, and said to themselves out loud, "I'd have sex with him." I never get an "I'd have sex with him." I get a "woo, that weirdo with one leg is lobbing over here. Don't make eye contact." That's what I get. It's gotten so bad. You ever have someone fake a phone conversation just to get out of talking to you? Okay? Happened to me last week at a party. I'm talking to this chick about the difference between Star Wars and Star Trek because she didn't know. She didn't know. 20 minutes into it, she's like, oh my goodness, oh, what is this? Oh, I'm sorry. And it's like such an obviously fake conversation. Like, what's that? Oh no, oh yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, oh, I'll go right now. I'm sorry, I gotta go. And I was like, but you know what pissed me off about that whole scenario? That chick didn't even have a phone. It was just two fingers like this. Think you're slick. Bugged the hell out of me. But the other night that was weird, like I went to this party and I was trying to talk to the ladies, you know, like I gotta do. And here's the thing, ladies, if you're at a party and a guy you don't know just strikes up a conversation with you, it's called putting in time. Okay, so they respect that. So I'm talking to this chick. Now the thing is, she was one of the, how do you call them? Ugly chicks. That's what you call them. I picked her on purpose because I figured I could score. It was winding down. So I'm talking to her, and then I says to her, I go through this whole long thing, and at the end of the conversation I say, you know, can I have your phone number? And she says to me, oh, I'm sorry, you're not my type. Now that would have been acceptable from anyone but the ugly. So I had to get cerebral with her. I was like, the starving dog might want the T-bone steak, but they should take whatever scraps God chooses to throw their way. And you know what she says to me? She goes, I might be a starving dog, but that doesn't mean I have to eat crap. I was like, oh. But you know what messed up that situation for me? My 3 friends were there. So all I hear is, ain't gonna eat crap. I like the feel of a man inside me. I mean, she dissed you. I said she dissed you. I'm Ray Payton, people, don't forget me.